Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to your extended of this morning where we were talking about things that cannot be taken away from you. Yes, this will be added to something that I sell online on Etsy eventually on how to repair and help your root chakra. It's not out yet, but I'm giving you, I guess you would be calling it freebies, right? So lucky you, Pisces, because you're part of this channel, okay? On things that cannot be taken away to give you a bigger sense of security. So as they were talking this morning, this is definitely something that will propel you forward. It's kind of a breakthrough, a new thing, something that you can plant and grow and work on, okay, and build on. Because all of these things that you are working on, that you are growing, that can't be taken away from you, well, that's your bouncing off point to everything else that you do have in your life, okay? So remember, if you just hold on to those core things that can't be taken away, the rest becomes fluid. You learn to appreciate things, you learn to have more fun, you are more concentrating on the light that is within you, the lightness of being, and then you can persevere through a lot of things, okay? And you can work on things and kind of be okay with everything, okay, that comes and goes. You can be a lot more victorious, a lot more spiritually intuitive, and you can launch on more things because you're seeing the truth of things, okay? Right. You have a wishing well card. I love this. This is like you're going, I put my wish in there, and I'm going to watch it, you know, come to pass. And yeah, I'm good with it, right? Because you're not leaving anything of yourself in there. You're not leaving your security or what makes you feel safe. You're just wishing upon a star, wishing in a well, and hoping for the best. And the best will find you because you've got... you have such growth and beauty in you already. I love this card. If you see, it almost looks like her dress is in growth. And I feel this is you, Pisces, okay? It's part of you, okay? It's part of your dress. It's part of your makeup, okay? And they're taking notice of you now, okay? The wishes that are coming back out of the wishing well to find you. This joker, this fool's mask, you know, the new journeys, the new ways of doing it. There's goals, there's riches, there's flight. I even see butterflies. There's everything here, okay? It's yours for the taking. You are already full and whole in your own right. I like this, okay? It's going to make you even better for what you're doing. It's going to be, I feel that your life is going to become abundant. You can go to this wishing well as many times as you want because you're safe and secure of letting the universe deliver whatever it is they want. Because as for the things that you already have, that can't be taken away. You already have that. That's yours to keep forever. Okay, and if you haven't seen the reading before, I would go and see that one first because it talks about very important things on how to actually build and feel secure within your base and your root chakra. This is so important, okay? It's so important. A lot of us don't have that. A lot of us, we feel that's been taken away when we were children. And to actually, the funny part is, to actually find that security, you have to go back to when you were a child to figure out how what the things that can't be taken away are and how you can utilize them now, okay? So I'm not going to repeat everything I said, but it's very important that you go back because I give an explanation on how you do that, okay? All right. Okay, Pisces, right, the world. This is a major completion. It's a major cycle, Spirit is saying. If you can figure this out, this is a biggie. This is a big one, okay? This is like this is a notch. This is something that you can write down somewhere and going, today was a day, you know, like a victory. It would be right up there with, you know, success suddenly showing up in your life. Because by knowing these things, Success will show up in your life, and it's a recipe that can be used over and over again to persevere and push through in your life with confidence. With confidence. Okay? Because sometimes all we need are those one things that we need to hang on to believe that we are not going to falter. Okay? We need those things to hang on to give us that security. As I said before, it's not going to be found on anything outside of yourself. It is all inside of yourself. It is part of your makeup, right? The Four of Pentacles, right? These are things that you can hold on to. And usually this is a card of control and possessiveness, but in this one, it is intuitively, how can I say this? Approved to hold on and control these things. You see, this is your happy place. This is your little picture. This is you. That's what makes up you. And it's surrounded by this beautiful stone, this really strong stone foundation. And you have a dragonfly looking in, which is the sign of a past loved ones. Okay, so you have the divine intervention. You have the help of the past guides, people who have been here before, loved ones. Okay, and believe it or not, they helped you form these things, even if they were antagonists. Even if my father always threw me in a sense of instability, this is how I found out what the things that can't be taken away were, right? Like my sense of optimism and my sense of stubborn determination. Well, if I hadn't had any trials and tribulations to go through, I would have never discovered that these things were mine in this lifetime to keep. I know who I am, and I know I will always have these things, okay? I'll dig myself out of things, and these are mine to control. These are mine to possess, and they are mine forever, okay? They're my happy spot. They're my security. They're my cocoon here. See, this swan is like, oh, I'm floating in my own little spot with my sunshine. Okay, so this is yours. I like that. Tickly nose. That doesn't happen very often anymore, but I do have one today. My nose is itchy. Okay. All right, Ten of Swords. Look at that. Oof. This one is hard. Yeah, it's just talking about the stressful situations that you're put under. But you see, he's getting light. He's getting like electrocuted, his heart and everything. He's being put through his paces, okay? But look in the background. There's a rainbow, okay? And you may not see it. And what I get from this card is that all the stuff that you've gone through has actually been what I was talking about, stuff that could not be taken away from you. It brought you lessons and things and strengths that you didn't know you had, okay? And you couldn't see them at the time because you were being really destroyed, okay? You were put in a really bad situation. The worst has happened, okay? But in the background was always the rainbow, that download of strength and beauty and everything that you needed. That's yours. That makes you secure, okay? All the blood that you've shed, you see, you see the blood coming out of his heart, dripping out of his heart. All of these antagonistic, all of these trials that you've been through, they've given you the strength and the perseverance to be who you are. I would guess that many of you have what I have, that hope and that determination not to give up, even though you've been through it a few times, okay? Even though you've been through hell, you have that strength, that beautiful strength. And you know that if you've been through this, you can go through anything, right? You know that. Nobody can take that away from you, okay? I have to say it. They could torture you, and if you've gone through it before, you'll get through it again. That is something they can't take away from you. You've seen it in movies. You can take everything away from me, but you can't take away my heart. You can't take away my determination, and you can't take away my hope, okay? You cannot do that, okay? So all of these things have made you the person you are. And yes, it brought you some insecurities, but on the flip side, and there's always a flip side, remember Pisces? On the flip side, it has brought you strengths that you didn't know you had, okay? It made you stronger maybe than the rest, okay? Because not everybody's been put through their paces, but you have, and you know you have it, okay? You don't need to wonder, going, well, I wonder if that happened, if I would be strong enough to survive it. No, you know. And hence that makes it something in your arsenal of things that make you who you are, that cannot be taken away. Okay, this is definitely a spirit message. Okay, the Three of Pentacles for me is always about spirit coming through to show you again this beautiful rainbow of colors. Okay, it's here again in this card. There's no coincidences. In this card, it is here to show you just how whole you are. Okay, because for anything that's been unbalanced, there's an equal something else that's been given, a gift. Okay, there's a hidden gift to every situation that has been hard. If you've been put through something, you gain strength. Okay, if you have failed and tried again, you've gained determination. Okay, this is what Spirit is saying. So it's not only important to realize that you have those for the rest of your life, it's also important to understand that these situations that happened brought a light to it. Okay? It made you understand how everything kind of interconnects, okay, to one another. Absolutely. I love this because if I look at this picture, the Three Pentacles have got turtles in it, and you see eggs inside within her. So this is like your security. Almost I feel like it's at the bottom of your body, waiting to hatch into security, okay? These ideas have been waiting. And they're slow with the turtle. They're slow but steady, okay? You're going to get there. This is what I'm getting. With help from Spirit, you're definitely going to get to where you need to be. You're going to get the information you need to move forward, okay? The Hangman. And it's been coming out upside down for the last, I don't know, little while, and I've been talking about it every time it comes out upside down, and it does. It comes out upside down, and they always note it for me like it's like the end of your limbo. Okay, you're getting ready to shoot out with this new perspective, these new things, breakthrough, you know, new seed, new way of thinking, new way of being. You're getting ready to shoot out of this limbo. Okay, I'm going to put it right side up, but it's this, when it's upside down for me, it's because you're in a state of limbo, but I feel like this is the end. It's coming to the point where you're absolutely, okay, you're getting it, okay, and there's the arrow again, there's the top of that sword, okay, right here, that point, Whoop. Hey, who cares? Doesn't matter. They both mean the same way. They both mean the same thing. In my mind, anyway, they both mean the same thing. Yeah, Ten of Cups. One of the best cards in the deck. Okay. It's so beautiful because you have hummingbirds right at the end here. And what was I talking about the other day? About going to watch hummingbirds drink in slow motion. They're reminding me of this right now. Okay? So your cups are going to run it over. Why? Because you've had a lot of trials, you've had a lot of tribulations, there's a lot that you've gone through, but you know how to fill those cups. Okay? And you know how to appreciate them when they're full. That's the other thing. You have gratitude. Okay? Your determination will get you where you need to go. And remember that you are safe and secure, that you'll always be the same person that you are regardless of what you have and what you don't have. because there are things that are permanently yours. They're going to be yours in this lifetime. They're going to be yours in the next lifetime. That's the wonderful part. These are wonderful things. Sometimes you don't even know why you have them. They've been brought to light to make you know that you have them. But these are probably years and lifetimes of work that you've done to get to where you need to go. 9 of Pentacles, right, here we go. Hard work, your hard work. This is the second time it comes out. And this is a double card that you really want in your readings, okay? Because this is not just personal gain in the best way possible. This is not just victory for yourself. This is something that you have put all the hard work in, okay? Nobody can ever say to you, oh, you know, you just got it, you know, you're just lucky that way. No, 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 no. No, Pisces. Not this time. This is the kind of gain that you have worked hard on. You've done the work on yourself. You regained all of that was lost or maybe forgotten, okay? Because like I said, these trials, they may have felt like trials at one point, but it was also to note your strengths so that you could put it in that bag of goodies and use them and know how to use them because you know you have it within yourself to use them. So, 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 so important, okay? All right, let's see here. I don't know if I can shuffle these. The card stock is so thick. But they're beautiful cards, gorgeous cards. This is a starter row. I'll put the link below if you want it. 7 of Cups. A multitude of opportunities coming your way, okay? And there's nothing coming out of these cups. They have all kinds of choices, but they all have light coming out of them. So I love that. I really like that. Yeah. Yeah. There's 4 that I feel have the infinity sign for me. The triangle is infinity 369. I have little designs everywhere. I feel like I was channeling some kind of weird geometry teacher at one point in my life, but I have these beautiful triangles and the 9's always at the top. Yeah. It depends what direction you want to go. I feel they're going down, some are going up. It doesn't really matter, but you're the star. You have the big cups that you can reach for. The sky is the limit for you right now, okay? I love the fact that I almost seeing like this is the new moon. So, this is the time. We've just had a new moon. This is the time for you to be going after the things that you want, okay? It's a time for you to be reaching for what you need, what you want. And it doesn't much matter what that is. I know some of them are flipping upside down, but the deck is probably inverted, so I'm not really, unless Spirit points out something with inverted cards, I really don't read them. You have the Princess of Pentacles. This is you being the infinite student, okay? Learning and learning good stuff. Look at who you're surrounded with. You're surrounded with beautiful nature. You have almost every creature on this card possible. You have otters and you have flowers. You even have like fairies, okay? They're like on the mushroom. You have everything. You have every mythical, real creature available to you. You're open to everything. And the one thing that's going to make me cry here is that if you look where her base chakra is, what is that? It's the white light of healing. They say that this will heal some of you, okay? This is going to make you whole again and on your way to feeling better. Wow. Holding a grateful heart. I'm very grateful for this, and I do sure hope it for you, Pisces. If you can heal your root chakra, you're well on your way. If you can at least just start patching it up, you're going to feel so much better in your life, right? You're going to regain this beautiful balance, the Justice card. Things are going to start making sense. Things are going to start evening out. You're going to see how all your trials have helped you see, have helped you develop all your strengths, the things that can't be taken away, okay? A beautiful fountain that replenishes itself constantly. The sharp edge of the sword that gives you clarity in where you're going, and the growth, the constant growth that is always within it, okay? Yeah. Yes, that's because my face is wet, you guys. I don't sob, but I almost did. It really got me right here. You can't see that, but it's in the heart. It really got me right there. Especially to see this one, this bright white light of healing in your base chakra. That just kind of did it for me. It's so hard to carry this weight with you. I remember carrying it with me. It is so difficult to be in pain, to be insecure about everything in your life. It's so important that you work constantly on trying to heal it. And I'm hoping that these two readings really set you forward in helping you get there, okay? That brings you to this Knight of Pentacles with, look at all the riches he's got, okay? Progress, okay? Progressing steadily towards where you want to go. And where is he? Yeah, I saw him. He was the bottom of the deck in here, okay? And he's the last card in this reading. So he is definitely there to help you progress, okay? Slowly. Yeah. You're going to have to think a little bit. You have the King of Swords, okay? You're going to have to be a little bit of a mastermind. It may take you a couple of days to sit down and think about the things that you do have that can't be taken away. I know when I first did it, it took me a while. It took me a couple of days. And even once in a while, I have something that comes through that I hadn't thought about, that I do have that can't be taken away. And I jot it down. I jot it down on this little, you know, recipe. that's what they are, little recipe cards. And that I look at every couple of days. Sometimes it's not every day. Sometimes I don't have the time. But it's definitely something that I try to take the time to look at, to remind myself how far I've come and everything that I do have in my life. Okay. That love for family, that one was a hard one for me because my love for my boys, it doesn't matter what they do. And it doesn't matter if they're taken away from me, I will always forever love them. So, because when I start down the path of what can be taken away from me, people most definitely can be taken away from me. But the emotions and love that I feel for them, that can't be taken away, okay? I can hold on to that for the rest of my life. So you really have to think, like I said, you have to think about the things that don't go away, blossoming. I love this. I felt this through all these cards, the pentacles coming through. I feel that you're really going to be going into yourself. Oh, and I love this. The vibration of music at 33. We had 33 this week, okay? Very important, okay? They're saying if you haven't seen those readings, I do believe they were, was it Tuesdays or Saturdays? I don't know. Anyway, they're somewhere in the week. If you haven't watched all the readings, if you have, you'll know what I'm talking about. But this is definitely blossoming, okay? And this is the flower moon. So beautiful. Okay, I'm going to read what they have to say for this one, and then I'm going to close out this beautiful reading. Okay, let's see. Do not give up. You have planned for this. Take no notice of what others think or say about you. Open and rise. Okay, so mark your victories. Look at that. Mark your victories. This is the card of victory. Okay, mark your victory. Okay. So I joyfully blossom and I feel no fear. Right, and it's all about working with that fear and that sense of security, okay, that base chakra. Let yourself be guided by this beautiful intuitive moon. Let yourself blossom. It's like this card here, it's like this Princess of Pentacles, okay, and the light, okay, that beautiful light that you're shining. Just live in the light. You can, you should, you deserve it. You've worked hard to get to where you are, Pisces. You've absolutely done the work for yourself. All right, Pisces, that's it. It's been a very emotional reading for me. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so very much. This one's for the books, you guys. Really good one. Really good one. And like I said, I will let you know when my base chakra healing work is done. I don't know what to call it. I still don't have names for anything. But when that work is done and available on Etsy, I will let you know. And this will help guide you into healing yourself and healing your base chakra, which is so wonderful, because then after that, the sky's the limit for you, okay? Take care of yourself, Pisces. Lots of love, light, and blessings. And I'm going to let you go with this today. Take care.